Well, hi there, and welcome to Karatbars. In the next few moments, we're going to show you what is undoubtedly the most powerful financial literacy and leverage program in existence today. We're going to show you how to shift some of your spending habits into savings habits and get paid in both cash and gold for doing it. But first, I want to ask you a very simple question. When you think about most North Americans, Canadians and Americans alike, in a very general sense, do you think they have a plan to get themselves out of debt and be able to retire in the next 3 to 5 years? Let me ask you another question. Do you? And if you do, how's that plan really working for you? You see, I've asked that question literally thousands, maybe tens of thousands of times in the last couple of years, and I know what the typical response is. Something very similar to what you probably just thought of. And I want to show you why that is, why there's no shame in it, and what we can actually do about it. Because the numbers don't lie, they will always tell us the truth. Since 1932, under the Federal Reserve banking system, the dollar has lost 98% of its purchasing power, while gold, the vehicle that used to back our currency, has gone up 4,300%. We can look at it like this. In a typical home making typical purchases from 1980 to present day, a loaf of bread has gone up 959%. Movie tickets have gone up 438%. Housing has gone up almost 1,100%. The simple postage stamp 800%, and milk has increased by 257%. Now let me ask you this. What's your increase been? In the last decade or so, have you been able to get a 200, 300, or even 1,000% increase to the wages that you can bring home? I don't think so. And this is exactly the problem. This is why we're living paycheck to paycheck and finding it so difficult to eliminate our debts and creating real savings because we can't get ahead of the inflation curve. We can look at it like this. $100,000 worth of cash in 1932 is worth today just $2,000 in purchasing power. Or we could look at it like this. If you had $100,000 worth of gold in 1932 and just let it sit, accumulate no interest, today it's worth $4,449,313 at the time of this video in the current gold price. Clearly, there's an inflation problem. The real store of value, gold, is increasing relative to the decreasing paper dollars. See, inflation is not an increase in the price of goods. Inflation is a decrease in the purchasing power because people have lost confidence in it and because they keep printing it with no store of value behind it. That's what inflation is. And so clearly there's a problem. And everything we see, everything we read, everything we hear, and all that we've been exposed to, the experts will tell you, get a good portion of your portfolio into gold and hedge yourself against inflation. But here's the problem. Gold is expensive. Many of us don't have $1,200, $1,300 in our pocket that we can just peel it off and go get ourselves an ounce of gold at a time. And even if we could, it's inaccessible. Many of us don't know where to get it, how to get our hands on it, or what to do with it once we have it. It's difficult to use. You can't just go down to the gas station or the baker and give them an ounce of gold for your next tank of gas or your next loaf of bread and expect change in return. So clearly gold is the answer. The problem is we got to get it into a usable format. Here is the solution. The solution is as simple as exchanging our devaluing and declining paper currency for real gold bullion in an affordable, accessible, easy transaction-sized format. That's called a Karatbar. Putting some of our cash into these Karatbars, and at the time that we need to get some of our savings back out, exchanging our Karatbars back into cash at the time that we need it. You see, here's what we're really up to. Karatbars International specializes in making 99.9% pure currency-grade gold readily available to people of the world by producing it in smaller, more accessible, more affordable, and transaction-friendly weights. This means that it's now within reach of people who couldn't previously afford gold. Now, as affiliates, we're actually not even selling anything. Really, what we're doing here is we're using the Karatbars vehicle, teaching people how to change some of their spending habits into real savings habits without compromising their current cash flow or lifestyle, and literally provide them a system to get paid in both cash and gold for teaching others and showing others how to do the same thing. Undoubtedly, this is the most powerful financial literacy program in existence today. And with our powerful 3-step leverage plan, you can save money, accumulate wealth, and protect your future by eliminating debt, accelerating your cash flow, and increasing your savings simultaneously. Now this video was designed to pique your interest. It can't contain all of the info, but if it has in fact gotten your attention, here's what I'd like to suggest that you do. Please get back to the person who shared this link with you, ask them for the rest of the information, and they will be glad to do that. There is a ton of information available to help you figure this out. And if you believe that protecting your financial future is important, and you understand that both earning and leveraging both cash and gold is the most powerful way to do it, then please do get that information for yourself. And if you decide you'd like to do something, you can literally start with a free account and start a savings program in the most affordable, easy to access ways. That's true. It's absolutely true. You can start for nothing. I know it's hard to believe. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Get a free account, get the information, and then just simply decide for yourself what you'd like to do next. And if you'd like to create an affiliate program out of this and start to create residual income out of it, we'll be delighted to show you. We spent the last 30 years creating simplified sales system, powerful residual income systems, and now with the Karatbars Gold system and the e-commerce platform making it easy to exchange, accumulate, and save, we'll teach you and mentor you and support you all the way to success so that you can do it for yourself with our help. And we would love to welcome you to the team, because at the end of the day, what we're really doing is creating a debt-free, financially secure society, starting with you and then with me. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for your attention. We'll look forward to working with you soon.